good day, good evening, whatever time this finds you. I hope it finds you well. My name is Marge. I'm a Heyoko Wise Clown. I like to clown around. I'm a reporter for esoteric things. When I don't do these videos, I spend my time collecting data from all kinds of sources. We have a universe for full. It is early Pacific Standard Time. It's the 15th of 1 month. It's the 15th of September. Dick M 53 anniversary. I'm wearing a button. You like my button on my hat? It's a little fox. This is not the one. This. I like this one, but I like my other one better. I looked for it, and sometimes I put things in for safekeeping, and then they are safe from me because I don't remember where I put them. It's around here someplace because that thing's pretty important to me. And I used to know this guy named Dick. He had the best hats. He had one that was like Elmer Fudd. It feels, the outside of it was like the inside of this one. And he helped a lot of people, like a lot. And his history is so cool. He was a good storyteller too. And I met he and his wife in an elevator one day. It was a cold winter's night, freaking Omaha, Nebraska, and he had this little sack, and we were finagling. It was like a 2-person elevator. I got in, Peg in there, and then I ran upstairs to help unload, get them off of it. And he steps off the elevator, and he's like, "No, stop," because I just don't know how to act sometimes. So I just do things. So I'm like he's like, "Stop." It's like, yes, trying to be present, you know. And he puts out this little bag, and he has all these pins. It's a fox pin, but it's all red. And he gives me this button, and he's like, "Here." And I was like, "Thank you," because I love buttons and trinkets, because it represents who you are and where you've been. And Peg's like, "That's the first one," because I might not be able to keep things, but I am the part of so many firsts. Like, it's one of my favorite things to be part of so many people's first. Oddly, like people's first dates, unbeknownst to me. Gavin Moles. And it was like later, he has since passed and things like that. But back to my button story, is somebody said somewhere about the button, because he gave these people the button, and people wear these buttons all over the United States and probably farther, because the group is significant. Then it started in DC, so see, good things can come from DC too. It's the spirit in which things start from and come from, and there's bad people have ulterior motives and bad motives too, but you gotta discern those and weed those out and call them out for what they are, and make declaration that those vibrational greedy frequencies, those that are not for of everyone but to feed your ego, they're not welcome, and that wish them well, or maybe there is some rehabilitation, who knows. You can hope for the best, but it's what you're willing to allow into your safe zone, because your community, your family, your what you're going to put on your radar. And when he passed, I was like so excited about And I got to say, I was like, I got the first one of those. And some guy's like, he said that to everybody. He used to say that to everybody. And I was like, he didn't say it, Peggy did. I mean, it's like, we don't know. And sometimes I speak out on things, and I get things wrong. Like really wrong. Because I thought my favorite person in the whole wide world was my favorite, or I thought that I was wrong. And I'm reminded of that every day, that you are a human being and you are wrong a lot. But what I like to try to do is I like to try to learn from these mistakes, because being wrong is a frequency and it's a vibration, and I don't like it. Because when I'm wrong, I have to admit it. Because that's the only way that I have found that I can stay correct, is by admitting when I'm wrong and being like, God damn, this sucks. And those conversations that I've had to have, the awkward ones, I have to have them because I was wrong, so I remember not to act like this again. I said, it would have been, I know somebody else has the same anniversary, and I believe in, like, the commonality of people being born on the same day and, like, having significant dates on the same day. We're all different incarnations of the same vibration. And Tucker's at the hydration station. And we're all trying to learn, but if we direct our in every intention towards things that are good, then we're gonna be given more opportunities to do good things. And if we do things and direct them at things that are greedy and that freaking, it's all about the dollars, and that to me makes no sense. Tucker neither. So we're, shit's hitting the fan. Shit is hitting the fan. And because oops, sorry, Tuck. I slid that and it scared him because I was making room for him to come back. I knew it's coming in, Mama. I'm not coming in hot, but I'm coming in, Mama. Come in, the buds. I'm gonna go find your brother's earball and suck his earball. So get your pacifier pop-ups. This little pig butt. They slammed it at the gate because puppy mills suck. His little pig butt. I freaking hate breeders or the sex trade for animals. There's no such thing as a reputable freaking breeder. There's none. They don't exist. It's all mad science. Jerks. Greedy. Back to my point, the vibrational greed. So, shit is hitting the fan, and there's I saw a report of Maryland last night. Maryland? Just random houses just blew up all over town. It's because the infrastructure's failing. Gas pipes. There's no... the same thing happened in the fires, only with the different circumstances. It's okay, Pop-Pops. The same exact thing happened. But because the random houses evaporate or melted, dissolved, whatever, because they exploded. Those are why some houses vaporized and some houses were fine. It was the same thing. This is going to happen more and more because all of the local governments, instead of doing what they were put in charge to take care of, they were our trusted servants. They squandered all of the money. And now they have nothing to show for it. And the evidence is in the failing infrastructure. I tell a story, a fine example, and have for a year and with this my water story. Catch up later or at your own time. So, and God bless the people in Florence. It's just, the world is changing. It's evolving. And people have put a great deal of effort into making their worlds real small and safe. And that's not the thing anymore. It's not. You have to get safe inside and be comfortable with freaking going down into a stream, being comfortable with things under extreme circumstances. You have to get comfortable with that. And people aren't comfortable with that. I get, and then I had another thought, and I think I'm gonna wrap it up today. Um, is that like, because I was reminded of OCD and oh, that's on my snorer buds. Kiss it for me to you, love it. That's okay. We can do that later. I know you later. Okay, sorry. I could do this. This is what I do. Spend my time, diffuse my spicy. He's my despicer, like the degauser, the degogger, the degogger. I could do that all day too. Anyway, my train of thought. I just feel like I got the tickles of 1,000 angels. I love that when I get that. Those are little rewards. Those are my little rewards during the day. So hang in there, Marge. Hang in there. You're doing it right, Marge. You're doing it right. So, ADHD and OCD and stuff like that. Because right now, kids are being born. Like, there's no veil. Like, they're coming out the chute and they remember all their incarnations before. And they know who they were, all the knowledge they retained, and what they're supposed to do in this one. It's freaking cool. Some of us, we wake up as we get on in life. Some of us are, it's just contingent on what our path is and what we designed it. We're the architecture of our reality and how we set that up in our previous our incarnation. And, well, I freaking am a wise clown, and boy did I did a number on me. But now with all what I have come to the realization to, all of my intuitions have come into alignment, and knowing of what a freaking cool place the world is. So, like, when I think that, like, when people have AC, like, this story's gonna be too long, and it's gonna be for another day. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. I hope you have a rad day. Peace.